Hello everyone, and welcome back to Metroid 2 Remake here on the Heavy Mystics channel. It's been a while, but last time we actually explored the area around the building, and this time, since we tend to have enough stuff, I believe we're going to go get a specific item before we go ahead and claim our main objective, which is we're going to be powering up the tower. See, the tower is a big thing, so what is different from last time that we had recording? Well, Nintendo's finally released, we now know the official reason why this remake in particular, the another 2 Metroid remake, was taken down. It was mostly because Nintendo actually were developing a remake of Metroid 2 themselves! Although it is used by Mercury Stream, the people that did the Castlevania 3DS port, which was really bad. But I have confidence as well. This could be Sakamoto's. I mean, they have some major positives, though. A melee counter, which I never thought would actually show up in frickin'... there's actually a melee counter in this game, which is actually very impressive. New abilities, such as Aeons, and items that weren't in Metroid before. Metroid 2 before, which includes the grapple beam, which I'm actually looking forward to, and some brand new Aeon abilities, which I'm also looking forward to, including lightning armor, which sounds amazing. Actually, it's just bright green. It is actually pretty good. It's basically a defense mechanism against those bastard things. But this is going to be the official Nintendo's thing, just like how the reboot remade the retold the story of Metroid 1, essentially. So that really helps. Anyway, as you can see here, we found missiles from before. Now we found hidden missiles here. We are going after specific items in question because we are going to save the Metroid hunting for the next episode because it will take a while. But good news is we picked up an energy tank. That is our 7th one, which is pretty good. With the way things are going at the moment, we are likely going to get our 100% quota for thingy. So yeah, this is going to be a Metroid. This is the Metroid 2 remake is showing up for the 3DS. A lot of people were surprised by that one. Well, not me included, because if you want to make it, if the Wii U is pretty much out of date, and everyone still uses the 3DS, so use the 3DS. Also, big bonus is multi-angle thingy. So we're going into the tower and it's completely powered down, as you can see here. When it's powered down, everything is silent. The only thing we can do is essentially head to the core. And the only thing we can do is just follow the tracks. As you can see here, you can tell that we're probably going to be going through this again when the tower does power up, or when we do power up the thing. So kind of cool. I like that. Anyway, everything's shut down, so we're gonna have to find our way through, and here it is. Now we put ourselves in mothball form. We use our powers to reactivate the tower, and we'll get a new description out of it. As we'll take a look here, it is a weapons R&D facility. Yes, this is really impressive in my opinion. That this place is entirely a weapons research development. Which makes sense, really, since most of the time the androids, instead of frickin' instead of frickin' Chozo fighting the Metroids, it's robots fighting them, and the robots went out of control. All they just did was maintain their facility. Also, these robots are really tough, which means we need a very powerful weapon to essentially, do stuff. Also, this does actually include a boss area, surprisingly. The tower was a prominent factor in the original Metroid, which kind of was cool. Anyway, here's the boss of the area. This is, when we press the mechanism, this is the tester. This is essentially, it uses the same technology as your power suit. In other words, we have to destroy it. So to do so, we need to destroy all the barriers that are occupying the creature, like this, the tester. Get rid of its outer armor in order to cut through its innards, so that we can also attack. But also, the surprise is that it uses your own technology. For instance, it's using the wave beam here. This is a research development area. Wouldn't be surprised this is how the suit was formed in the first place. As you can see here, there's missiles right there. Also, lots of cool stuff. Also, you may have noticed there's gonna be super missiles in the new Metroid. About fucking time. I knew they actually acknowledged the one big flaw of Metroid 2. No super missiles. You need super missiles to take care of those bloody things. And also, they acknowledged that super missiles did actually exist in the Prime continuity. So yeah, it does actually work. Yes, Mercury Steam is in charge, and yes, they were the ones that were responsible for that very bad Castlevania Mirror of Fate game. That really bad Castlevania Metroidvania game. Surprisingly, which was a bit, you know, shit. But I don't see any problems if they actually acknowledge the flaws. Some people will be like, yes, Sakamoto is doing the game again, but he's actually obviously learned from his mistakes. Which is interesting, because then we were also getting a Metroid Prime 4 out of the deal, and he's not even, and there's a new team. And I'm assuming he's not anywhere near it. So that technically does, and he was in charge of Metroid. He was in charge of Metroid at the time, and he was the one that was responsible for that very bad game. Yeah, the boss is easy or hard, it really depends, but I want to get rid of all the armor first. So I'll go ahead and do so. It also shows all the technology we haven't seen yet, which is roughly that. Oh, you have to aim for his core in order to destroy it. And that's it. Perfect shot. And that's about it. Once we get that out of the way, we can go ahead and claim our prize. When we do claim our prize, we're going to have an easier time for future parts, because they're all basically all the technology to here is based off a certain upgrade that we haven't had yet. Which actually helps. Yeah, this is the upgrade. Right here. In that room on the left, open it with that one. Our prize for reactivating the tower is the plasma beam. The strongest beam weapon in the game, made its debut in Metroid 1, still the strongest weapon. It is a very powerful green weapon, as you can see. It cuts through armor, it cuts through enemies with ease. That's the best thing about this. It is really good. I like it. You know, it's a godly weapon. Normally it doesn't combine with the Spazer. I'm assuming that it's still probably going to be the same rules as it was in freaking Super Metroid, where Spazer cannot be combined with Plasma Beam. We're gonna go in here, but as you can see, it's the end of the video. We reclaimed the Plasma Beam powered at the tower. Next time, it is Metroid hunting. In specific, we don't know what kind, but we'll hunt them down.